Hey fans, it's your boy Young Tin Link here, back with more Mario Kart Wii Deluxe, the X version. Last episode we did the Tour Boomerang Cup and Tour Feather Cup. In this episode we are actually going to be going into, we're going to be finishing off the remix tracks. And we are going to be starting on the Mario Kart Arcade GP tracks. And that is actually the last Mario Kart game that we have to cover before we get into tracks from other franchises, which will be in a couple videos. So we got Diddy Kong Racing tracks coming up, and CTR tracks. And maybe if we're lucky during this session, depending on how many videos I do, we'll finally get to the fan-made custom Nitro tracks. Okay, but I have done some extensive research between this mod and the 7.0 mod that I was playing, and you can hear the papers I have. A good chunk of the Nitro tracks that were in the 7.0 mod are in this mod. However, a lot of the tracks in this mod are exclusive to this mod, which means some of the tracks that were in the 7.0 mod didn't make the cut. So the list keeps on growing fucking larger, longer. We're probably looking at over 1,000 tracks to cover. Give me one moment. Sorry about that, Serpent. And the list I have is 6 pages long. I literally went down the entire list of Nitro tracks from the 7.0 version to the 10.0 version to see what were exclusive. Even the retro tracks too. Though the retro tracks might not be as crazy. But let's just say that I think starting this video or next video will be the switching between the two versions. And plus I found 11 more tracks that we've already done that changed like drastically. I'll probably show off like 5 here in this video and maybe 6 in the next video. We'll see. Ooh. Remixed Vanilla Lake 1. Looks fucking Christmassy. Huh. Remade by Cow. Okay. On the final lap already. I didn't even pay attention to the track list, so I don't even know what track's up next. I got first place there with Baby Luigi on the bullet bike. What track is up next? Remix Ghost Valley 1. The Ghost Valley 1 is actually on my list of tracks that we're going to come back to. I think Ghost Valley 1 and 3 were different. I mean, I'll say, I think for once in this playthrough that the music for this track doesn't fit the vibe. Like, this feels more techno than horror. Okay, we're on the third lap. Place this over here like an evil madman. Barely crossed the finish line in time. Remix Bowser Castle 1. It's looking like the GBA Bowser Castle art style. It's actually got the GBA Bowser Castle music. Whoops. Whoops. Keep in mind, I've barely played these remix tracks. Hopefully I screwed some people by making them fall into the lava with that. I almost did it again. Barely made it over to the gap. I still got first place though. And baby Luigi still fell in the lava. Remix Donut Plains 1 by Luca. It's got some lily pads. Got some lily pad jumping going on. Whoa. God, he fucking landed right on top of him. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Got a bullet bill. Bullet bill and a star. Alright, I'm gonna use the bullet bill here. Thank God I used it. Dodge the POW and the shock. Oops. Alright, there we go. First place in all the tracks in this cup. Alright, we got one more remix track. Actually, technically, there's going to be two more, according to the list somewhere down the line. But that won't be too much later. Alright. Remix Vanilla Lake 2. Then the GP tracks. Whoa. I'll say this, these remix tracks definitely make the Super Nintendo tracks a bit more interesting. Like, especially the Vanilla Lake tracks, because they were always pretty boring to me in the original Super Mario Kart. If there's one thing I wish this mod had, is that I know that Tours got like reverse variants of tracks. like this mod, if Nintendo never does it, which I'm pretty sure they probably will at some point, but a reverse mode, not a mirror mode, but a reverse mode, where you go through the tracks backwards. Like that would be pretty cool. Like they'll have to modify some of the track designs, especially with like Airship Fortress, with like the cannon. Like you'll have to go. They'll probably have to modify that so you have like a path to the actual ship. All right, but here we go. Our first Mario Kart GP track. Mario Highway. Now, I've played Mario Kart GP in the past before. Very rare though, because again, GP is an arcade title. So with these tracks, I'm most likely not going to be familiar with any of them. At least not completely familiar. Jesus. Oh my God. Alright, now I get a fucking bullet bill. How do you like that? How do you like getting hit by a bullet bill? I don't like it. It's fucking terrifying. Definitely going faster, it seems. Jesus. God damn it. And I know these tracks like are short. Ooh, not a good showing for our first GP track. We got Mario Beach. But it looks pretty much the same as the one we just played. Yeah, the only thing that's different is this turn right here. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels like I'm going faster. Come on. I got first place though. I just need to do that again. Alright, GP DK Jungle by Pay-T Pighead Gaming. I love that name. It looks like all these GP tracks are going to be 5 laps. Okay, got Luigi. Alright, final lap. Of course, Donkey Kong decided to squish me, and I'm not gonna get first place. I somehow won the cup though. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, it's gonna go to that credit scene. Kinda wish there was a way I can disable this. How long have I been recording? Sorry. 24 minutes. Okay. So time to go through some of our list. We go to versus race. Alright. Oh, I'll show off 8 of them. Go with my boy Yoshi. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way to SNES Ghost Valley 1. Look at it. It's got a whole different section right there. Yeah, not just a simple boardwalk anymore. Okay. Take this cut. Not gonna chance it. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go to Ghost Valley 2 real quick to see if I was right about that being different. I know Ghost Valley 3 is different. Check it out real quick. No. Okay. So we're gonna go to Ghost Valley 3 next. Okay. Let's see, like, this is a little bit different. Going into, like, some, like... Going to, like, a haunted castle there. I mean, it's not that big of a difference, but I thought it was good enough. And plus, like, this part... Oh, God. Couldn't see the turn. Okay. So yeah, the layout's a little bit different. Shut that off before. Okay. God dang it! I did it again. That hole is actually very hard to see. God. This is why I get for playing against very hard CPUs. Sorry. You can actually go inside of that little graveyard area. I control the power for once. Alright. I was about to say second place is not too bad, but... Okay. Next we have N64 Wario Stadium. Look at the look. The look is completely different. Okay. Yeah, they added a fucking half pipe section here. But this part's something completely different. Another half pipe section here. Fucking rockin' remix of the Nintendo 64 circuit theme. I think I barely dodged a bullet bill. Ooh. Ah! Oh! Fucking got first sniped away from me. Okay. So next we got a batch of GBA tracks. So we got Peach Circuit. It's not going to be as quite as extreme as that one, but it is, I believe, the Mario Kart Tour variant of it. I have a blue shell in first place. I'm gonna use it. Haha. Sniped first place back from Waluigi this time. Alright, next we're gonna go to Riverside Park. And it's gonna be the Mario Kart 8 variant of it, because it's got that little cave and the waterfall. It's got the patootie plants strolling around. Alright, pushing the final lap right now. Barely got the star in time. Shit. Alright. Two more tracks to show. I think. I'm gonna go in the Mario circuit right now. Wait, 3 more tracks to show, my bad. As you can see, it's the Mario Kart 8 version because it's got that one turn that's being lifted up by one of Nintendo's old toys. From like the 60s, I believe. Okay. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Well, we got the lovely number 69. Alright, next one we got is Sky Garden. Now, this is actually, you're going to recognize it right away, but this is actually the Mario Kart Tour / Mario Kart 8 version of Sky Garden. But in my opinion, the one that we showed before was... my opinion, it was so much better because it actually felt like a mixture of Sky Garden and Cloud Top Cruise. And the layout, from what I remember, wasn't cut down like this version is. I still like this version, don't get me wrong. But the version that we had was the way Sky Garden should have been in the Boosted Course Pass. Okay. Yeah, these mushrooms, because that's supposed to be a glider ramp. I got 4th place. Okay, one more track to show off in this video. We're gonna go all the way. Where is it? Oh, we actually went out of order a little bit, but it's alright. That's kind of my fault for writing the list down. But Cheeseland. This is actually going to be the Mario Kart 8 variant. I know I've said that quite a few times. Alright, here we go. Though I think I liked Mario Kart 8's version of the theme better. Got that jazzy feel to it. God dang it. The reason I'm crashing into walls again is I completely got adapted to the laptop controls, so I haven't even touched my oh shit, Wii remote outside for my Twilight Princess playthrough. But the downside to it is I can't hold down like more than like 2 buttons or 3 buttons. So like that's why you haven't seen me hold the item back while I'm driving, because the controls won't let me do that. Okay, that was my bullet bill. And it doesn't allow me to break certain turns. I got 2 golden shrooms. I only needed the 1. Alright, there's a few tracks more tracks that I have to show. But we're gonna save that for next video. And next video is I believe is when we're gonna start switching between 7.0 and the current mod. So if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please leave a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. It helps very, very much. And it helps me to improve the commentary. Hopefully get better equipment. I still want to get like my own like PC setup so I can do like proper streaming. But that's gonna take like some money. And money's been kind of hard to get these days, but I'm trying to do what I can. Oh, I also found out that like I can go online against people on here. I haven't tested out yet, but like I was actually able to connect with people. So maybe once after I go through all these tracks, I'll test out the online to see if I can get like a good connection and if the frame rate would be good. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you want to see that. Maybe we can race each other if you guys play this mod. Take care, bye bye. Love you guys very much.